If you choose to whiten your teeth, make sure the whitening product that you are using is safe for the enamel, doesn't cause any sensitivity, and also make sure that they're convenient for you, because if they're not convenient, you're not going to use them. I'm actually whitening my teeth right now with GuruNanda's white strips, and you would have never known unless I told you. I'll take them off at the end just to prove to you that I have them on, but I have no lisp, nothing. They're super easy, convenient. I can literally go run my errands and you wouldn't even know that I'm whitening my teeth. My name is Heather. I'm a hygienist with GuruNanda, and today I'm going to be going over my favorite white strips, and they are from GuruNanda. So a couple of the things that I love about these white strips is that they're affordable. They use a safe amount of hydrogen peroxide, so they're not sensitive for the enamel, at least for me and a lot of my patients. So what happens when we use too much peroxide in our whitening products, it causes a lot of sensitivity and it could be damaging for the enamel. The research shows that under 10% is where you want to be with whitening. That's what I use as a hygienist. I don't even use the professional strength. I think it's too strong. It causes extreme sensitivity for me, and I already have thinner enamel, so it's not something that I want to be using. I like white strips. I like how convenient they are. I like that I can cut them. That's what I did with these. It doesn't make me have a lisp or anything. I absolutely just love the GuruNanda white strips. And they're super effective. Even though they have a lower amount of hydrogen peroxide, they are just as effective, if not even more effective, because I will use these more because they don't cause me sensitivity. So something that causes me sensitivity and I get zingers after, I'm not going to reach for it all the time because I don't want to get sensitive. White strips should be really easy to use. All I do before whitening is I take a toothbrush and I just brush away any plaque, especially on my canines. The pointy teeth in the mouth tend to build up a little bit more plaque, and that can cause you not to whiten as evenly. The canines in the mouth tend to be more yellow, so I just like to make sure they're nice and clean. I don't use a toothpaste before I whiten, just in case that toothpaste is abrasive. I don't want to use anything super abrasive before whitening, and then so I just do a quick brush with just water, and that's enough to remove any plaque on there. And then I'll leave the strips on, depending on which strips they are, anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. In the GuruNanda pack, there's Express and there's Professional, so always look and see which ones that you're using. So I'll leave them on for, usually around 45 minutes, and then I take them off. And what I do to take them off is I use like a tissue, so it's super easy to take them off. And I just like this. See? Comes right off. You'll feel, these are really sticky, and that's why I love them. Having a nice sticky white strips helps the teeth absorb the peroxide much better. So just to get off that residue after, I'll just run my tongue over it and it comes right off. And if not, I just take the butter and gums toothbrush and brush it right off. After I whiten, I don't drink coffee, no red wine, no tea, nothing like that. I try to at least not drink anything for 2 to 4 hours. Your teeth are going to be more susceptible to staining during this period, so I just recommend don't do anything, don't eat or drink anything that might stain the teeth. Berries can stain the teeth, so just avoid those for a couple hours. Like I had my tea before I whitened, I waited 30 minutes and then I brushed, and then I put on the white strips. So that's what I would recommend to you too. With the whitening strips, if you use a whole box, you can use them every day or every other day until the box is done. And then you can use a touch-up strip just here and there. You're not gonna have to go through the whole box again unless you go like a year or 6 months without whitening. So if you guys have any questions about whitening specifically, let me know down on this video below and I will answer any questions that you have. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.